Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. So what I'm about to do is a virgin relaxer on my beautiful client. So what I will be showing you guys is that transition from natural to 100% relaxed right after today's intro. Roll it. All right, so what I'm currently doing right now is I'm examining my client's hair to make sure her scalp is healthy, no scars, no open wounds, nothing, no over flaking, dandruff, anything. I'm checking her scalp to make sure her scalp is completely healed and able to take the service that we will be doing today. That is important. Not only do I do that when I'm doing my relaxers, I also do it when I'm doing my silk press. I do it with any service I do because it's important to examine the scalp to make your professional opinion what a client may need if they are having any issues with their scalp. Also, you are using tools that you will utilize again on your next client after you disinfected them and clean them, but you want to make sure you're not transferring anything from scalp to scalp. So you want to always examine the scalp. This is very important. So that is what you currently see me doing right now to make sure everything is great and okay for today's service. All right, so now that everything is okay with her scalp, this is where I back up and I speak to my client and I look at them through the mirror and I have a consultation. This is where I let you know what you would need to do with your hair moving forward after today's service, how you would need to take care of it. Also, with the relaxers, to some people, it is a low maintenance thing, and due to the fact it's low maintenance, some people may opt and think that means no maintenance, and that is far from the truth. So, what I like to tell you guys is when I'm doing my consultation, transition from natural to relax, you will have to make sure you keep your hair hydrated. So, you will be doing your deep conditions every 2 weeks. I highly suggest the same if you're natural. You will be utilizing hydrated shampoo and you should utilize moisturizing conditioner. I also highly suggest that as well if you are natural, and make sure you get your ends trimmed when it is necessary. I do highly suggest you go to a professional to get that done, but if you want to do it yourself, it's up to you. Also, when I let her know, she can always book her service with me every 2 weeks, and I let her know what service she can book. But if she'll like to do it at home, I will send her the information of what products I recommend, professional products I recommend for her. So that's all we say in the consultation. All right, so what I'm currently doing right now is I am using the Olaplex. I love to use the Olaplex line when I am doing a relaxer. I use the full line. The only thing I do not use is the actual shampoo. And the reason why I don't use the shampoo is because I use a neutralizing shampoo by Affirm, because of course you need to neutralize the hair after you are washing out the relaxer. You got to completely make sure you only use neutralizing shampoo actually. So what I'm currently doing right now is just preparing for the service. Now that I did everything, this is what you see me doing, utilizing the Olaplex, and I put a little bit in the relaxer and then I just get to work. 30 more later, then drop them drawers. I know what you want. I ask myself, is this shit real? I contemplate about how I feel. You make it way too hard to think that this could be what you love. It took a lot of hard shit just to learn how not to break down and stop it. All right, you guys. So what I'm currently doing right now, I'm parting the hair to actually put the base on it. And what that is the Vaseline. For the professional terms, it will be the petroleum jelly. So what I am doing, why I am doing that, it is to protect the skin from irritation, from actual burns, from anything when you are applying it. This is very important whether you're doing a virgin relaxer or you're doing a retouch. You want to make sure you protect the skin. You definitely want to make sure you protect the scalp because our scalp is very important, especially if we're going for healthy hair. Healthy hair comes from a healthy scalp. So you want to make sure your scalp is always healed. You always want to make sure your scalp is okay. You always want to make sure your scalp is, the pH is balanced correctly and everything like that. That's so important. So that's what you see me doing right here. I'm going to speed it up, you guys, because we're not trying to be here all day. With you tonight is on an island. It's about time for waking up. Times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just in love with you. So come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? We've been having this place on earth. Take you there, show you something, give you more than words. We've been having this place on earth. Take you there, take you there. Take you there, won't you? Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. Say our time we're making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself. All right, you guys, now that her scalp is protected and I did everything, I divide the hair in 4 sections. And the reason why I divide the hair in 4 sections so I can have more control over the hair when I am applying the relaxer. Also, I am using a brush that can be utilized to color hair. I do use a large bristle because I want to be able to color as much as the hair as quickly as possible. This is time restraint and also it is sensitive restraint. So the more area that I can get, the quicker I can get through it, the better it is for the client and the better it is for me, because even though you want a virgin relaxer, it doesn't mean you want your hair to be burning off. And I don't want that for you either. So that's what I'm currently doing right now. I do make sure I apply the relaxer to the mid part of the hair. You do 3 millimeters away from the scalp and you do about 1 inch away from the ends. So that's what you guys see me doing. I'm doing 3 millimeters away from the scalp and 1 inch away from the ends. And once I finish this one area, I will apply the relaxer to the ends. But you want to let whatever is close to the scalp be last because you don't want it to irritate your client. You don't want your client to have burns or scabs or anything after getting the virgin relaxer. You just want them to transition through being natural and then going back into relax. You want that to be an easy transition and a wonderful transition. And you guys, I can't wait till y'all see the end.
Trapping like the narco, got dope like Pablo, cut throat like Pablo, shot trees with the Draco, on the north got Diego, say hasta luego, we'll be in rapping kilo, snub nose with potato, take out, no monkey in the jungle, blind hot like a sauna, bouncing off and I'm trying to weep an anaconda, jumping in the water, trying to slip across the water, got see yours out, got me beat by Verona, out bag of money, know I gotta have it, savage, but I'm still a gentleman in Cali, Atlantic, nigga turn them in about the cabbage, kill his whole family, I just put a pack on the way to Bogota. Poke his eyes out, and I'm telling what he saw. I'ma watch out, I don't know if he'll talk. Get a chainsaw and I'ma saw our legs off. They know that we're a gang, but they say that we're a ring. Investigating, taking pictures of the whole team. Undercover trying to do his thing. Till the net on the plane, wants to them in a team. Trapping like the narco, got dope like Pablo, cut throat like Pablo, shot trees with the Draco, on the north got Diego, say hasta luego, in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Hey. Cold gang with the cocaine. The more money make more rain. Going up a bank while I'm back in propane. Point blank range, give a nigga nose range. Skip to my loo with the pack and the cat. Jiffy, loo with the bricks, where they at? Drippin', ooze, the paddock all wet. Birds in the truck, they ain't leaving at the nest. Yeah, pie face set like milk. Yup, running with the pack, got slipped. Hands in the cookie jar, cut his finger off. Nigga being greedy, we gon' cut his tummy out. 100 bricks on the road, took a couple routes. Flush mama house, her man's a Philly couch. I ain't really with the razzle dazzle. Knock him out, but then I throw him off the boat paddle. Go to Tijuana, put the kilo on the saddle. Sack him, hit a lick and cop a pterodactyl. Pap him, chop a bite down like an apple. Match it with the acres, with the horses in the cattle. Like a narco, got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north, got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato.
Damn, Zeus, you too cold, bruh. What you doing?
All right, you guys, so I slowed it down right here because I want you to see me applying the relaxer to the base. As you can see, I'm doing that close to the end of the service. You want to make sure you just divide it and you just apply the relaxer right at the base. Now, the hairline is also somewhere that is very sensitive, so you want to do that at the very end, and you'll just apply the relaxer on there when you're almost through with working it through and just having a relaxer on the hair, because the hairline is close to the scalp, so it can start to burn really, really fast. So do that at the end, you guys.
Let's take this overboard now. I want you to
feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that heat of love. I wanna ride the all night, working the rhythm. I wanna ride the all night, working the rhythm.
So right, 'cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives.
All right, so what I'm currently about to do is use the wooden comb to work through the actual relaxer through my client's hair. You put just a little bit of pressure in the base area, and you don't want to use the actual teeth part of the comb and start combing through the hair. No. You just want to use the comb to apply just a little bit of pressure to the base areas and to work it through that way. Now, I definitely highly suggest to go to a professional whenever you are getting a chemical service, you guys, because this is something that, of course, I have seen so many people do at home before I was educated myself, before I was a stylist myself, and before I seen how a relaxer can be applied incorrectly and how much damage it can do to the hair if it is applied incorrectly or without the knowledge of how to do so. I was doing it myself too, but no, no, no. I highly, highly suggest go to a professional. But that's all. That's my only professional advice. You could take it or you can't. It's up to you. But what I'm currently doing right now is just working the relaxer through with the base part, not the base, I'm sorry, the back end of the rat tail comb. And as you guys know, I am a fan of wooden combs when it comes to our hair, whether your hair is relaxed or natural. Wooden combs are perfect for our hair because it doesn't snap our hair, break our hair. Actually, it helps us with traveling the product through the hair because the wooden comb actually takes the product and help you travel it. So I am a fan of the wooden combs so much.
Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby. I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town, baby.
All right, you guys. So there it is. It is fully relaxed. Like she was so shocked, so blown away because she like, I've been natural for so long. I can't believe how many years she told me. I can't remember it, but yeah, she was like, I needed to do this right now because if I didn't come to you, I was going to try to do it myself at home. I'm so happy she decided to come to me. I appreciate her coming to me. I enjoyed doing her hair. And yeah, we did not have any unnecessary shedding, any unnecessary breakage, or any damage at all. All right, so at this point, I will be treating the service like I'm doing a silk press. Of course, I don't have the heat on the flat irons as high as I would have it with a silk press. I always take the heat around the low level of 300. I believe like around 320 is where I keep it at when I'm doing a relaxer because of course you don't want to dry the hair out with too much heat, but you also want to be able to execute the style that you want to do. So this is me just asking my client, where would you like your part? Do you want a part in the middle, on the side? Is it a certain side? So all I do is just have that type of conversation. So moving forward, you'll see me guys treat this service like it's a silk press. And I hope you guys like it. Pillows okay, them spilling the tea. And shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that they at the crib gone crazy down there. What they had didn't last. Down there, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down there, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down there, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down there, what they had didn't last. Damn baby. All right, so my client is off and under the dryer. She's sitting there for about 15 to 20 minutes. I currently always love to do that when I'm doing a relaxer. I let my clients sit under the dryer for about 15 to 20 minutes to mold the style. And then I use the blow dryer to completely dry the rest of the hair. It has really, to me, another reason why I like putting them under the dryer is because I feel like it gives more shine to the hair, especially when it is relaxed, because I don't want to go right into the hair with the blow dryer because it's really too harsh. It's not the same as if someone was 100% natural and I was just blowing their hair out to silk press it. It's not the same. So of course I sit them under the dryer to get most of the hair, the water out of the hair, and then I use the blow dryer for the rest.
Then drop them drawers. I know what you want. I ask myself, is this shit real? I contemplate about how I feel, but you make it way too hard to think that this could be what you love. It took a lot of hard shit just to learn how not to break down and stop it. No matter what I've seen in the past, I won't let it impact how we grow now, baby. I can't let it slip away, drift away, can go to waste, I say it straight to your face, won't contemplate. You got to play that, babe. I don't wanna wait another minute for you. I know you got me falling from the ceiling for you. Knew right from the start there was no limit to you, and I'm catching feelings, baby.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. And usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me.
All right, you guys, so we're coming to the end of today's video, and as you can see, her hair came out so beautiful. We had no damage, no breakage, nothing, not to her hair, not to her scalp. The transition was flawless. So leave comments down below. Are you interested in going back to the relaxer? Are you comfortable just being natural and that's the way you want to stay? Or have you already took the plunge? If that's so, leave comments down below. Thank you so much for watching my video. Remember to drink your water for healthy hair, skin, and nails. And I'll talk to you guys later next time. Bye-bye.